if you feel the need to mute yourselves, you want to have a private conversation, one touch, it's orange, and no one can hear you.
Okay.
This one also has to be touch. Back now you have the sound again.
Yeah.
Okay?
So who heard this?
Everybody.
Even the people watching?
All the people watching. So we're all
Oh, so it's super live. It's not just recorded and used afterwards.
All right, folks, welcome to beautiful downtown Buffalo, New York, here at the Riverwinds facility. Sunday, September 3rd, the World Masters Ball Hockey Championship. Today's matchup for the gold medal is USA wearing their blues, Canada wearing their reds. Quick shout out to some of our sponsors, Napper Hockey. Napper's ISBHF international sponsor. Recently had a merger and acquisition with Hagen Hockey down in the States. Napper and Hagen going to be bringing you the best equipment North America's ever seen. Tito's, America's original craft vodka. Made in America, handcrafted. If you're looking for a drink tonight, have a Tito's. Going to shout out Wildfire Coffee, owned and operated by USA national team player Taylor Steadman. If you're looking for some great coffee, try Wildfire. Looks like the USA are going to start Liz Connor, 24 in net. And the Canadians are going to start number, I'll get that for you as soon as I can here. I was going to assume it was going to be Natalie Giroux, but it is not. As soon as I can find the number for Canadian goaltender, I'll let you all know. They do not have arm numbers, so I can't get it from this angle.
Check walkie-talkie. All right.
81, Keeley Prockiw in net for the Canadians.
Yep.
Up front, Canadians are going to run King,
Goal judge.
Cockrell, and Fritzsche. And in the back, McKay and Olympic gold medalist Larocque. The U.S. are coming out with Mel Clark, Tiffany Funch, and Gertz, with Katarina Helling and Karen Levin.
Have a good game.
And here we go. Canadians win that back to Larocque. Larocque dumps it on net. Connor steals it out front. She's going to cover that up. It was jumbling around in her.
Over there.
We're going to have an offensive zone draw. 6 seconds gone in the first period. Joined in the booth here by Chris McConowitz.
Don't move.
The best color man you've ever met.
Sticks back.
Well, appreciate it, Jason. You're doing an outstanding job this week. Glad to be in the booth with you.
USA wins it back in the corner. Ball gets up top. Larocque intercepts that pass. Takes it back down the corner to Cockrell. She swings it around to King. King shielding off Helling. Helling's all over top of her trying to get that ball. Canadians winging out to the corner.
Watch the sticks. Watch the sticks.
They're cycling back into King. Helling's all over her again. She's giving her the business. King comes out with it. Tries to center. Gets out front on her stick. Levin's there. Connor knocks that down. They steer it into the corner. Canadians pick it back up. Canadians try to throw it on net.
There we go. Oh, no.
You're good. You're good.
The Americans get it out. Funch chasing. They get it up to Larocque. She breaks through to the far side. King, she's breaking down the middle. King's got her on the ball. Backhand just wide. You got to watch her run.
Keep moving.
Aube's got it behind the net. She spins off of Cara Reeves. Centers to Pelletier.
Sorry, Blue.
Sorry, Desmier.
Let's go.
Desmier brings it back up top to Monney. Monney shot. Knocked down out front by Aube. Barhefke takes it out of traffic. Swings it up to Stewart. Canadians knock that back again. Levin swings it wide. They got Stewart on the break. They miss her. Canadians knock that down. The U.S. gets the ball deep and they change.
Sorry, Reeves.
Randy Griffith's going to try to chase in there. Canadians bring it up to Jones. Jones hits it up to Burrell. She's got Lavery all over her. She looks for Coates to the far side. She hits her. Just gets wide of her.
On the ball.
Leanne Gelder comes in. Coates spins off of her. Hits it up to Burrell. Shot. Just on the outside of the net. USA's get the ball on the back. They put it up the wing to Lenny Marinelli. Swings it by. Hits somebody on the bench. And we're going to have a defensive zone draw for the U.S.
Fast-paced action, just what we expected to start off, Jason. And I know it's a cliche here in many, many sports, but with two teams that know each other this well, I have to say this game is absolutely going to come down to the team that minimizes the mental mistakes.
That's true. I want to give a quick shout-out to Colleen Mantee from Canada. I was pronouncing her name wrong. We're just getting a correction there, so thank you. There's a save by the U.S. as the ball goes into the left corner. Lavery tries to put it up. The Canadians intercept that. They get it up to the top. DeMar, she takes a blast, puts it just wide. Marinelli picks up that ball as it wings around the other side. She puts it up the middle, but again, turn it over to Burrill. Burrill puts it in the corner for Coates. Lavery's going to fight in there with her. She goes down to one knee. She's back up. Now Lavery's down on the ground again. Coates has that ball. She gets a little help from Southgate. They get it up top. They swing it over to Larocque. Larocque's going to take a shot. Block by Lauren Bracco. She took that off the legs. Larocque's going to chase Mars down. Mars swings it up to the Canadian forward. They try to go again. U.S. misses Bracco on the outlet. They're going to get the Canadian goaltender stopping. Lauren Bracco was there for that breakaway, but Pamela Bilger's pass was just off the mark.
Yeah, U.S. is going to need to be tighter on those outlet passes like that. That was a golden opportunity for them, Jason. Something the coaching staff may need to clean up during the intermission.
Bracco steps in for this draw here. They win it in the corner. Ross was in the corner. Canadian defender picks it up, tries to hit Ross, misses her. This is going to be icing. No, it's on the net. Liz Connor's not going to mess with it here. She's just going to hold it and allow the Canadians.
You got better vision up the floor than I do, so
like
if you've got time, right?
Yeah, so it looks like teams are going to get some line changes here. Canada coming out very hot, very sharp so far in terms of being able to attack the net, but conversely, the U.S. doing a good job preventing rebounds and scoring opportunities after those initial attacks.
Yeah, so far they're playing well on the rebounds. They got to watch their outlet passes and their turnovers. That's going to be the key to the game. Canada wins it through, but the U.S. comes up with it. Tiffany Funt's on it. Larocque's all over her. She steals the ball from her, and they get it deep. Burke from the U.S. is in there. Canadians have it in the center. They put it back to the corner, but Burke's home. King's all over her. Burke swings it behind the net. Comes out front. It's loose. It's under the goalie's foot. And there's a little bit of pushing and shoving. Everybody remembers King yesterday coming in, blasting everybody, so they're not going to let her have that opportunity again.
Well, Jason, you just said it, talking about minimizing turnovers and sharp on the outlet passes there. United States can't afford to turn the ball over, period, in this game. Canada's been very good all tournament on capitalizing on the other team's mistakes. It's something they absolutely have to be sharper at as we move forward here in this first period.
Agreed, Chris, and they definitely cannot turn the ball over behind their own net like that. That's going to be very, very dangerous. USA wins in the back. Helling gets in there. She's tied up by King.
Let's go!
Reeves comes in to help. Now there's three Canadian players in there, and they come out with it. Ball comes up top to Monney. She shoots it just wide. Karen Levin's in there. She goes up hard with King. Ball gets chipped up out of the zone. Sheree Stewart's on it, but Monney's going to beat her there. She hits the netting.
Net. Right there.
That ball's outside, and they're going to keep it in the neutral zone. They're going to say she was above the blue line when she chipped that ball out.
Yep.
So, Jason, in terms of the neutral zone here in this tournament, we've certainly seen it in the men's division as well. Teams have had some struggles with turnovers in the neutral zone. You know, some players have tried to stick handle their way through instead of maybe making some soft lob dump-ins. We'll see if that's an approach that Canada and the United States try to minimize here in neutral zone turnovers.
Agreed. Canadians win that ball forward to Desmier, but she gets stripped. Gets picked back up by Jones. She dumps it in the corner. Fairheller chases. Aube's coming in with some speed. She gets underneath of Fairheller. Go. Ball comes out the other way. Marhefka's battling with Jones. Swings it up to the top.
Watch that crease.
To Des Piegler. Stewart's on top of her, not letting her have any room in it. She swings it over to center point. Shot gets down low. Deflection by Aube on the net. Good save by the by the U.S. goaltender. Ball comes out the other side to Aube. She swings it back up the top to Monney. Oh, deflection on the net, hits off the American player. Connor's got to knock that out of the way. Ball's back behind the net. Aube's on top of Marhefka. She gets underneath of her, takes that ball.
Let's keep moving. Don't hold on.
Ball's
Let's go.
behind the net. Aube's going to swing out with it. She's got a point wide up top. She gets up to Des Piegler. Des Piegler tries a slap pass. Desmier picks it up. She shoots. Big shot. Keeps it low. Nice.
Good
shot
job. Good
by the
job.
Canadians. Good save by the U.S. goaltender. Chris, what did you see there?
Nice work.
Outstanding positional save there. But U.S. got caught ball watching here.
And just to let you know, I am
They need to be a little bit sharper on making sure that they take them in and commit fully to the system. Canada had 2 point men open twice during that series of attacks there. United States can't be caught ball watching.
Southgate steps in here for the face-off for the U.S. She wins that ball to the corner to Lavery. Lavery whips it around to Gellner. Gellner's got two Canadians coming on her. They read that. They get it back up to their own point. Into the high slot middle. Marinelli has to step in to help. Gellner misses the stick check. Cockrell gets it down deep.
Let's go.
Way we go. Let's
Actually,
go.
Burrell got that deep. Burrell has the ball. She puts it on net. U.S. steers that ball wide. They chip it up the boards, but Luttrell's there. USA are playing too tight of a box down low. It's 5-on-5. They got to remember. Shot on net. Saved by the goaltender. Kicks it out to the corner to Lavery. Lavery out to Marinelli. She tries to spin. The Canadians knock that out. They put it in the middle, but the Canadians, Manti takes it. Manti, sorry. Gellner picks the ball up. She's looking to get it out. She dumps it in from her own line. Knocks that down by Mars. The U.S. are going to change. Mars swings it over to her partner. Coming up the right boards with Canada, looking for a quick pass. Fichet gets it.
Let's go, ball.
In the middle. Bracco knocks it down, gets it up to Cook. She loses it. Larocque takes that ball, gets it back up to Luttrell. She tries to spin it in the middle, but Nazio's there to knock it down. Nazio's in the corner fighting with two Canadians. Canada comes out with it, tries the backhand out front. They just missed the net. Nazio's all over again. She's draped on her like a cheap suit. That ball gets put out to the goaltender. Referee loses sight of it.
Right to the whistle.
She's got it.
Nice.
Well, Canada's certainly here with the advantage early in the first half of this first period, Jason. They've just been all over the United States, and the United States right now on their heels. They've got to figure out a way to neutralize this attack and get some sustained attack zone time of their own. I'm sure Connor's already feeling some pressure there in net.
Agreed. 5:27 in this game. I don't think the Canadian goaltender's done anything but thought about taking a nap so far. Everything's down in the USA zone.
Don't move. Hey, whoa. I want a room. I want some room. Perfect. Don't move.
And Gertz jockeying for position. The USA wins it in the back. Clark takes it, but she puts it back up the boards there, right in the Canadian players. USA scramble a little bit. Helling's on top of Cockrell.
Let's keep moving.
Clark comes in to help.
Yes.
King comes in to help. King comes out with it. She tries to go back around her boards.
Ice!
And she hits for Clark. Clark ices the ball.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, I mean, getting back to the Canadian netminder, she's absolutely thinking about taking a nap. U.S. has not just been able to generate any chances. It's been the story of this first period. I mean, credit to Canada. They've come out fierce. They've come out on fire. They're moving the ball well. They're finding the open spots. And when there's traffic in front, the one thing that the United States has done well so far in this period is minimizing rebound efforts by the Canadians. So
get us the rooms again.
We'll see how this one evolves, but United States got to find an answer.
Don't move. Relax.
Stepping for the draw. Mel Clark wins another one. She's been great on draws so far this week. Ball comes back to Larocque. She shoots. That gets deflected wide. Helling comes in there with some speed. Gets the ball up the front. The front gets picked by her defender. Ball gets around to Levin. She's behind the net. Brings it back up the front. Funt's got some space here. She's looking. She hits Gertz. Gertz knocks it down in front of her. She's going in the middle looking to create space. She gets in the zone. Helling goes chasing it. She's in. Mel Clark fills her spot. Ball's down to Larocque. Larocque's going to swing it out the middle. Great pass. She gets it up in the center. But Levin steps in. Tries to knock that ball down, but Larocque's continuing. They got a 2-on-0. Levin gets back. Canadians King has it in the corner. Helling steps out to her. She puts it down low on the net. They call a crease violation. Oh, we got a nice little shot there by the Canadian late. Larocque. She gives a shot to Karen Levin. Karen Helling's in there giving her the business. Larocque's going to go to the box.
No, get in.
Well, Larocque needs to be careful here that she doesn't get a 10-minute.
Looks like the U.S. is going. The referee's going to call the U.S. player as well. Soft call there. She's coming in using her mouth. King shoots it on the net, and they're battling. And she gives Karen Levin two shots to the head.
I had United States.
Kat Helling just comes in there and gets in her face. I don't know how they're going to call that 1-1.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
But they did.
Yeah, Helling in disbelief there, but going back to Larocque, she was very heated walking to the bench.
A non-coincident.
You know, players need to keep their emotions in check here. And one thing we've seen the referees do the other game, Jason, was 10-10.
Even straight 4-4 here, I don't know how a punch to the head is 2 minutes and I got in your face and talked to you about not doing that again is 2 minutes. Obviously, we missed the angle for the referee had there. They called the cross-check. Helling must have got her with a piece. But again, how that's 1-1, I don't see it. We're not the guys down there doing the job, and they're getting paid very well to do it. Well, 4-on-4 here.
Over, Blue. At the back, over. Set.
Aube steps in. Clark wins another one. She's been on fire for the U.S. on draws. Lavery picks it up, goes behind the net, but Aube's all over her. She gets tied up. Funt comes in to help. Desmier has it. She puts it at the point to Monney. Monney shot. Saved by the goaltender. Rebound just wide. Fairhell is going to get that out of the way. Chips it up, and the Canadians are going to keep that in. Right on the line. They danced on the red line and kept it there. Pelletier shot again. It's knocked down by Fairheller. Fun picks it up. She goes behind the net to get a little bit of room. Swings it over to Clark. Here comes Aube all over her again. She's everywhere, folks. Ball's back up top. Gets by Monney. All the way down. Monney goes to get it. Coates comes out with Burrell for the Canadians. Stewart and Griffin up front for the U.S. Canadians move it cross rink. Burrell picks it up. She makes a move, tries to get around Stewart. She has to drop it off. Stewart's not giving her a spot. They swing it to the far side. Griffin almost picks it off. Desmier-Pelletier picks it up. She gets in. Brings it back up to her point. Mars comes out for Canadians. Piegler's got it again. Piegler. The U.S. are collapsing off the points here, trying to find space. They get over to Mars. She puts it into the corner. Burrell goes for it. Pamela Bilger's there. Bilger gets tied up with Burrell.
Let's go. I'm not going to whistle.
They're telling him to move it. They're telling him to move it. It's loose.
Take down.
Fairheller comes in. Canadian loses her stick. Stewart's got it at her feet. Brandy Griffin knocks it out. They're going to go for a change up front. We got a high stick here on Mars. She got a piece of that ball over her head and then played it herself. That's not allowed.
I'm just checking. I thought
it looks like U.S. going to get some fresh legs here.
Sure.
So it seems the extra space here is not giving the U.S. any advantage there. I know Sherry Stewart, one of the faster players in this tournament, unable to take advantage of that extra floor out there. Disappointing, I got to think, Jason, for the United States.
Yeah, I think they definitely got to move. Cherie was out there making some good plays there, but it was just getting tied up on her feet. I think the 4-on-4 definitely is going to cater to the Canadians. USA wins another draw. That's back to Nazio. She spins on her player, gets up, and Mars intercepts that. Mars takes off with some speed. Burke's going to beat her to the corner. Burke ties her up. Mars comes in pretty heavy. Watch out. She likes to make contact. They get that ball back. Nazio has it. She's got space as King's backing up. Nazio's up over the blue line. She's got red line. Chips it through to Southgate. Canadians get it. They chip it over to Mars. We're even here. Helling comes up, pokes that ball. Nazio picks it up. She gets poke checked back in. Madtie's going in for the Canadians. She's got Sarah Burke coming on top of her from Tito's fame.
No stick on that.
Tied up in the corner. Two U.S. players there. Nazio steps it out, comes out with it. She tries to put it through. That's knocked down by a Canadian. Gets back to Burke in the corner. Burke's telling Southgate to move, but they're not giving her help. She has to wing up the other side. Gellner comes in, puts it up forward for Nazio, but that gets knocked down. Nazio runs into a brick wall. We got a big block there by Helling up top from the shot. Canadians got it again. Aube saying her name a lot so far this game. Gellner tries the poke check, but Larocque keeps it in. Gellner's chasing her in the corner. They make a little contact. Ball comes around the other side. Southgate's going to pick it up. Jones is on top of her. Helling's going for a change in her own zone. Gellner comes out. She's got it. Smith comes in. Smith's going to watch the top. Canadian centers, and they just miss it. It's all the way up top. Canadians take another shot. That's blocked down by Southgate. That was McKay that shot that. Ball's behind the net. They got Aube on the left side. She tries to center it. She gets blocked down. U.S. is having a hard time getting the ball out. They're just slapping at it. Southgate's going to pick it up and give her space. Again, trying to come up the same side. Nobody's looking because they're changing. They got to pay attention out there. Smith comes in for a block, just misses Larocque on the back door. Mara Hefka's got her in the corner. Larocque spins. She's trying to get free. Southgate pokes it off her stick, but Larocque picks it back up. Southgate's all over her. Larocque sees the far point to King. King's got a lot of space. She's going to shoot. Blocked. Out front. Loose. They knock that ball down. Bracco has it. Bracco puts it up, deflected. Smith's going to get it. She's going to get it out. She gets taken down by McKay. No call. Aube picks it up. She goes wide. Fritzsche has it. Marhefka's going to get in with her. She's going to knock the ball. Fritzsche comes up with it. Their battle goes behind the net. Cockrell's going to get there. Fellheller on top of her. They get on. Cockrell goes down. Fellheller's knocked.
Pass. Outside.
Oh, we got a hand pass here. Cockrell must have knocked that forward with her hand when she fell down. King touched it. That's a no-no. What do you see there, Chris?
United States just needs to be quicker in their decision-making here, Jason. It's one thing the Canadians are clearly doing better. They're knowing what they're going to do with the ball before they get it. And when the ball comes to the United States, it just seems like either they're panicking or they're hesitant in their decision-making. I'm not down there. I can't tell which is which, but just be quicker when the ball comes to you.
Mel Clark wins another draw. It gets back to Laverty. Comes up the front. They try to get it out, but the Canadians intercept it. King comes up with it. They put it in the corner. Cockrell's going in with Bilger, but you're not going to beat Bilger to the ball. She's so fast. She puts it up to front. We're in the last minute of play in the first period, and we got a steal by the U.S. Number 10, Ann Gertz has it, goes to the corner. They're going to wrap it around to Tiffany Funt on the other side. Funt's got it. She's coming up with a forehand. She cycles back to Gertz. Gertz has it in the corner. She's looking for space, puts it out front. It's knocked down. Clark's going to pick it up. She's going to come around the other side. Coming out. Shot! Blocked down by King. Shot again, out front, just misses Funt. Funt's going to chase that into the corner. We got 30 seconds to go here. A little shoulder by Funt, gets space. Cockrell comes over, tries to knock her down. She just misses out front. Oh, and Gertz has a shot. It's blocked by the Canadians. Funt picks it up. She's going to spin up the corner again. Puts it up front to Levin. Levin's got time. She swings it over to Lavery. Gets deflected by Canadian. Lavery's got to take that deep in the corner. 10 seconds to go. Nobody's telling the U.S. time. We got 6. Canadians. King picks it up. She's going to try to pin it. Gertz is all over her. King's got the size advantage. And that's it. That's the period.
Thank you.
Chris, in that period there, that was some sustained pressure by the U.S. in the last 30 seconds. Not many shots, if any, there, but they had control and they were moving the ball, trying to get it out front. What did you see there? They did different than they were doing in the first 6, 7, 8 minutes of the game.
Quicker on their decision making. Once they got that cycle going, I think they immediately fell back into, okay, I've been coached on this. I know what system we're running here. Let's get a cycle going. I know which way I need to take the ball. I know how the defender's draped over me. I know where the ball needs to go to get a good look at the net. And when they were pinned in their own zone, it was just a different story down there. They were just very hesitant, Jason, it seems, on their decision making.
Yeah, maybe that last little flurry there for them helped them get rid of their jitters. Maybe, they were thinking too much, thinking too hard, and now they're back into reactionary, the coaching they've had. Hopefully they can come out in the second period and play the last minute and a half of that first through the rest of the game. That'll give them the opportunities they need. Also, my question is, how long can the U.S. goaltender take this amount of shots she's getting? I don't know what our shot count is so far, but the U.S. goaltender had to turn away a lot of shots there and a bunch of deflections. Those deflections are making her move in an area where she wasn't set for. Now it's going to cause her to expend that energy. The defense will now have to chase those rebounds into the corner. They're going to get tired. How long can they last with this Canadian barrage coming up front?
Well, my estimate is not long, because if this barrage keeps up, we've seen this all week, it's only a matter of time before these teams with the constant barrage find the back of the net. So U.S. has some work to do. All
right, we're going to take a quick break here, rest these amazing pipes. Shout out quickly to our sponsors, Napper. Thank you for being the title sponsor for the ISBHF. Congratulations on your combination with Hagen Hockey. Napper and Hagen bringing you the best equipment North America's ever seen. And America's original craft vodka, Tito's, handcrafted in Texas. If you're looking for a drink tonight, have a Tito's. All right, folks, we're back. Beautiful downtown Buffalo. Looking over the river here, and the Bills Mafia has a 300 boat cruise coming right by our facility today. Interesting sights to see. Second period of hockey in the gold medal game at the World ISBHF Over 35 Championships. USA versus Canada in the women's gold medal game. That first period, we got recorded stats of 8 shots for the Canadians, 1 shot for the U.S., and that might have been a dump on the net. Canadians win this draw. They get it in, put it deep. The USA Levin intercepts that. She loses her stick. Ball gets deep to Helling. She's got Fritzsche on top of her. She tries to swing it around. They knock it down. Gets the second attempt up to Gertz. Gertz picks that up. She's off the boards to Clark. Beautiful stick check there. She beats Larocque. Larocque ain't happy about it. She comes back and steals the ball back. We got a 2-on-1 down low. Helling's coming in to help. Gertz comes in on Larocque. She throws a shoulder into her. Larocque just spins off of it. She spins the ball out to the side. Gertz is all over. Backhand on the net. She scores! That ball hit the U.S. goaltender down low in the feet, I believe, and just skirted in. We got a replay.
Yeah, Jason, and pretty sure this just went off of a foot here, but we just talked about it. Eventually, right, when you're under constant barrage like this, something's going to find its way into the back of the net. And we're going to see it here from this angle. So she was behind the net. And, yeah, it goes off of a foot in front, right past Connor. So that's just a bounce. There's nothing that Connor could do on that. Canada now up 1-0. U.S. desperate to find an answer here, as the constant barrage from Canada is just unsustainable for Connor.
All right, here we go. We got the face-off here. No. Aube's coming off to talk to Desmier. Looks like she might be setting up a play here. Ties up. Ball comes over. Griffin chases. Canadians put it in the corner. Fairheller chases around. Aube comes in with some speed. Runs through one USA player. Gets up to the ball. Stewart's trying to put it through on her side. Ball back in the corner. Marhefka picks it up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Goal scored by number 3, Jocelyne Larocque, assisted by number 10, Chantal Fritzsche, and number 2, Becca King there for the Canadians. U.S. swings the ball wide, just out of reach of Stewart. Canadians keep that in. Stewart knocks it down, but again, the Canadians keep it in. Monney takes it in herself. Marhefka drops her stick. Fairheller picks it up, swings it around the other side to Griffin. Randy Griffin's got it. She's looking for space. She's got people all over her. She's looking behind the net to Fairheller. Fairheller swings it up to Stewart. Stewart misses the ball. Monet's got it again. She gets in the middle of the Burrell. Burrell shot, knocked down out front by Marhefka. Rebound, they score! Manti takes the ball out of Marhefka's feet and slaps it into the net past the U.S. goaltender, Connor.
15 from...
Yeah, we're going to see this on the replay here. So the initial shot is knocked down, and then there's just a loose ball that finds its way between the right pad and the waffle of Connor. You'll see it here on this angle. The initial shot gets knocked down, and then backhanded Manti just throws it on net. And Jason, we've talked about that, both the men's division and the women's division, right? If your worst option is to just throw the ball in net, you never know what can happen. It's not the worst option, as we're going to get a goaltending change here for the United States. U.S. in desperate need of an answer here before this one gets away from them.
On that goal there, Amy Coates for the U.S. or for the Canadians made a good play. She got tied up in front with Marhefka. They both had their sticks up, and Coates didn't let Marhefka get her stick back down, so she had to try to play that with her feet, and that's when the Canadian goal scorer stepped in and just put it through. Smart play on the Canadians there. Let's see if this goaltending change can spark something in the U.S.
Back it up. Thank you. Set.
Canadians step in. Ross wins that back. They put that up to Canadian winger. Ball comes in. And Latrell knocks it down with her hand. Looks like she caught it.
Open hand.
Thank you.
You can't catch it. Not like CBH.
That last goal was scored by Amy Coates from Monney.
Bat down. It's got to be a flat hand. Don't move.
Neutral zone draw here. Americans win it forward. Right to Mars. Mars McCain picks it up. It's knocked down by Gelder. She shot. She just got it wide. Canadians whipping around the other side. They bring it up the boards. Belger comes in hard, knocks her player down. Belger has the ball again. Snapshot, puts it wide again. Gallner picks it up. She's got in the corner. She's looking for space. Bilger goes for the change. Canadians come in with 2. Knock that ball down. They get it. They try to put it up the middle. And we got a break here. Nazio is going to take out the lane. She's not going to let her. Lavery gets in for the ball. 22 for the Canadians. Stephanie Burnett D'Souza almost had a break out there. USA puts that ball down on the net. The goaltender shoots it all the way back up. The USA lets it through. Thankfully, Nazio was there. She swings it wide to Southgate. Larocque comes in, reads that, and picks it up. Nazio steals that pass. Again, Larocque knocks it down again. Canadians have 2 in low.
We're good with that one.
USA signal that the Canadian player caught it there. Looks like she just let it hit her gloves and knockdown. Nazio picks the ball up on the wing. She comes up.
Ice.
She puts it down for an icing as Southgate takes the shoulder from McKay. They're pushing and shoving.
Thank you.
You know, Jason, we talk about at championship level games, it's the little things sometimes that decide outcomes. And I want to just make a point here. As the United States is making that last change, I understand the players are tired, but the goalie shot that ball up right towards where you're making the play. Had one of those 2 U.S. players just picked their head up, they would be able to just stop, knock that ball down, and shoot it back in the net to give themselves some sustained pressure. So, got to have a little bit better awareness on the floor here.
Referee is going to allow the trainer to come out and check on Courtney Feeney Southgate. She took that shoulder in the chin there and was dizzy and almost fell on the bench, and they weren't going to let her change to the icing, but smart move by the referees here to let her get off. She definitely got her bell rung there.
Player safety paramount here at the ISBHF.
Don't move.
USA steps in for the draw in the defensive zone. Cockrell for the Canadians. Cockrell ties her up. Cook comes in and gets it back. King steals it from her. They try to center. Nazio knocks it down. That was great. The Canadian had something to doorstep.
Way we go.
Fritzsche and Burke are paddling. Ball comes all the way out to Larocque. Bracco's going to go over there. Larocque puts it over to Cockrell. Cockrell couldn't handle that pass. Back to the Canadians. McKay is going to put it back in the corner to King. Cook's all over her. Cookie's got to play big hockey here. King's very physical. Canadians win it. They put it out front. Bracco's got it. Bracco's got Smith streaking up the middle. Chips it through Larocque. Smith's going to pick that up. Smith gets by McKay. Larocque's coming in hard. She pitches off. Missy Smith comes out with the ball. Ball's up to Katarina Helling. She's going to put it back in the corner. Bracco goes in with McKay. McKay gives her the shot. Clark's going to come in with speed to pick the ball up. Clark's looking. She gives it to Levin. Levin cuts down the goal line. Ball behind the net. She's tied in with Larocque. Larocque takes it from her. Gets the ball up to King. King tries to chip it out. Helling keeps it in. There's a pile up. It's sitting under King. She's sitting on it. Canadian player couldn't get up there. She had a couple of Americans on top of her. Referee blows it dead.
Well, U.S. had a good cycle there, but unable again to generate scoring chances on net. And they're still stuck at 1 shot on net here. They've got to find a way to neutralize Canada's attack in their own zone and get a counterattack going. I don't know what that answer is, but if they have any hope of getting some sustained pressure, it starts with being a little bit tighter in their own defensive zone and making sure that they can get a good counterattack going to get sustained zone time. Right now, it's just been all Canada.
Carrie Levin, the defender, steps in for the straw. They change out the ball. Get us a fresh one here. Levin wins it 4, but there's nobody home for the Americans. Both wingers are on the left side. Levin went right. Helling picks the ball up. She's looking for space. Levin cuts off Aube.
Nice.
U.S. stops and Monney's going to chase it. Clark's on top of her with speed. That ball is sitting there. It's loose. Hunt comes out with it. Aube comes in and makes contact. Out front. Shot. Save by the goaltender. It's loose. It's in there.
Good job.
Oh, the goaltender for Canada dove out and it covered up with the ball. That was a nice little sustained pressure from the U.S. there, Chris. We got a replay.
Yeah. As you can see there, absolute laser right on net, and then a mad scramble in front. Unfortunate bounce there that it went right to the glove side of the Canadian netminder, but that's what the United States needs to do, get those shots on and get rebound opportunities.
Reeves steps in for the draw here for USA. Wins it back to Stewart. Stewart shot! Just misses the net. That was a cannon. Marhefka picks it back up. She plays it through the Canadian. Stewart puts it back in the corner of Griffin. Back to Stewart. Stewart steps through. She just misses Reeves in the back door. Reeves gets it around the net to Griffin. Griffin has it. She's got some good hands. She's got coats all over her. They're tying her up. Stewart picks the ball up. She's getting stick checked. Centers it out front. Oh, hits the goalie in the back of the helmet. Falls down there, and that could have been bad for the Canadians.
Smart play by Cherie Stewart. She saw that the Canadian netminder was moving laterally, and hey, when you have the netminder not looking at you when you have the ball on your forehand, we've seen balls go in many tournaments, Jason.
From bad angles.
Very bad angles.
Randy Griffin steps in here for the draw on the left. Stewart's over her left shoulder. Look for this set play. Canadians win this draw. Stewart picks it up, though. She's got her feet on the net. Hits the goaltender, makes a save. Stewart gets taken down. No call. Ball's out front. We got a trip. Oh, we got Kara Reeves getting taken out by King in front of the net. King and Reeves, if you remember the last game, they were the ones having fun in the crease together down the other end of the rink. Now they're here again.
Well, take a look at it on the replay. Not sure if they're going to call trip or interference. Oh, interference, yes. The player was clearly away from the ball, making no effort to play the ball. Great call on the referee's part.
Chris, that was close to a slew foot. She came in, got her stick underneath and into her. Luckily, she didn't push her foot forward. They called a slew foot. She'd be out of the game. Larocque picks this win up. She puts it around. Gertz knocks it down, but she loses it. Canadians have it, and they get it out. USA's got Randy Griffith, Tiff Funt, and Ann Gertz up front, and Karen Levin and Mel Clark in the back for this power play. Levin brings it all the way up to center, puts it over to Clark. Clark hits it in the zone. She spins it back to Levin. Great setup there. Levin's going over wide to Gertz on the left side or the right side. All right, Gertz is looking to come back. She goes to Levin. Levin's got Clark. She gets it to her. It's not out of the way for the one-timer. Clark centers the middle. She's going to give it to Gertz, and she's going to go to the other side. Gertz has got Levin. Shot! Down low. Canadian steer through. Clark gets the rebound, just puts it wide. Griffin goes in the corner for it. She's tied up with a Canadian defender. Levin takes it. She loses it off her stick. Gertz comes in, knocks it down. Gertz keeps it in again. Gertz keeps it in again. What a play! But the Canadians get it, and they throw it all the way down. Schneider comes out and moves it up. You got Aube coming on Clark. She doesn't see her. She hits her in the leg pads. Clark comes back around behind it, swings it around to Gelner. Gelner's got Jones coming in on top of her. Jones backs off a little bit. Gelner has it in her feet. Gelner's looking. U.S. are changing a player. Helling comes out. Now Funt's going to go. Gelner puts it in deep. Jones knocks her. That's an interference call. It doesn't get there. Canadians swing it out. Great play by the Canadian defender to not let Gelner in the zone. Cherise Stewart has it. She's coming up the center. I wouldn't give her this space if I was you. Far side to Gelner, right on the tape. Gelner's in. She's looking for help. Nobody's on the net. She's shot. They put it aside. Fairheller's got it. Shot. Puts it just wide. Gelner's got to go around the net. That ball gets up to Stewart. Stewart's got space. Boom! She shoots. It just goes wide. Fairheller comes in to keep it. She puts it down. The Canadian player's got it. Aube's getting there. Aube gets it out. Stewart has it. Stewart's got space. She puts it over Kara Reeves' stick. Kara Reeves got it. Kara Reeves' shot puts it way wide.
Even!
Fairheller's over there. We're wide. The Canadian player's coming out. King was looking for the breakaway. That ball got up in the netting.
Well, Cherise Stewart had a really good look at the net there, and as you said, Jason, she's got an absolute howitzer of a shot. I mean, from our vantage point, that couldn't have been more than 3 to 5 inches above the crossbar. That would have been a beautiful goal and a real good opportunity, obviously, for the United States to start putting some doubt in this Canadian netminder's head. But credit to the United States there. They worked that power play well. Even though they didn't put one in the back of the net, this is momentum now.
Bracco steps in for the draw here. Bracco gets tied up. The U.S. comes in. The ball's everywhere. Gets back up to the point to Nazio. Nazio puts it on net. The goaltender's got to steer that wide. That was a nice shot. Kept it low. Ball comes back in the corner. Smith gets it to Bracco. Bracco and Aube get tied up. Bracco comes in. Aube might be small, but she plays like a giant. Aube picks the ball up, swings it back around the net. Beautiful idea. Gets up to King. King's breaking up the left wing. Nazio's got her contained. Good. She has to dump it in. Nazio lets the ball go. Burke's going to pick it up for the U.S. Burke has the ball. She swings it up. Oh, she just misses Marinelli. Latrell's going to get back. The Canadians pick that up. Canadians have it up top. King's on the line. Fritzsche's cutting low. Cockrell's going to the back door. They try for the back end. Oh, Funt comes in and helps clear that out of the way. Funt's got 2 on her. She does a fancy pass to Clark. Clark puts it up. A little contact there with Mars. Canadians keep the ball in. King's got it. She's going to dump it down behind the net. Cockrell's going to get it. Nope, she misses it. Nazio's there. Nazio picks the ball up. Fritzsche's all over her. They got the ball pinned. 2 players, 3 players, 4 players, 5 players now. Referee's telling them to move it. Ball gets put back in the American zone. Clark picks it up. Clark has it. She gets away from traffic. She's trying to go through. Nope, the Canadians knock it down. And we have a hand pass.
So One thing I've noticed here that the United States has absolutely cleaned up on has been their decision making. They seem much sharper, much crisper in this period when they get the ball.
What's that?
And they're going to need to carry that forward here at the remainder of the second with 3:31 remaining. Just got to find one. That's all. Just find one.
Neutral zone face-off, Clark and Aube.
Good.
A little bit physical. They're fighting for it. And the Canadians are going to come up with it. Number 24, Desmier. She gets it, but the U.S. gets it down. Larocque's chasing McDert's on top of her. Larocque's going to get there. McDert's is trying to keep up. Larocque is fast, kids. Ball's chipped up to Aube. We got a 2-on-1 with Pelletier. Peltier's out front. She scores! Keeley Reeves was trying to catch her. Aube landed that sauce pass right on Pelletier's stick. She took it on her backhand, moved it over forehand, ripped it on the goaltender. You can't ask for anything prettier than that.
Yeah, we'll see this on the replay here. Perfect saucer pass. Backhand onto the forehand. Nothing the U.S. netminder can do there.
24-4.
Elysia. Look at this from the other angle here, and you'll see. Very calm, very poised with the ball. Pelletier. Backhand, forehand, rings the twine, and now Canada with a commanding 3-0 lead.
I've been doing this a long time, and I've seen Elysia Desmier-Pelletier score a lot of goals like that. U.S. wins this draw. Helling gets it up to Griffin. Griffin pokes it forward over center, but the Canadians are there. Back to the back. Swings around the Levine on the other side. She hits Stewart. Stewart gets it in the line. They dump it, but nobody's really chasing. Griffin will get there after Des Piegler. She flubs that. Helling reads it. She puts it in front of the net. Deflection wide by Keeley Reeves. Griffin knocks it down. Canadians pick that ball up. They got a break. It's through to Burrell. She's on a breakaway. Shot. She just misses the net. That net comes off. Referee's going to call something here.
A third save for U.S.
I got a quick question for you there, Chris. If the referee blew that net dead beforehand, would that penalty have the chance to happen?
No. Once the play's blown dead for any reason that has to do with the netting, there's no infractions. Now, it could certainly be a roughing after the play. You can get an unsportsmanlike conduct, something like that. But, no,
this shot just misses the net. The Canadian player grabs to net to use that to get herself around. Automatically, play should have been blown dead. That trip never would have happened. Referees on an angle there, screened out by the goaltender, could not see that net being off. Bracco steps in for the U.S. She wins a draw into the corner. Canadian King's going to get there first. They get that ball up to Larocque. 2:21 to go here in the second period. Shot, one-timer, save by the goaltender. It's up. It's behind the net. It's on the netting.
Inside.
Goaltender's got it. I'm sorry, referee blows it dead. They're going to take it and keep that ball
Still good here?
deep in the zone there. Looks like it must have hit the U.S. player or the goaltender on the way in.
Yeah, that initial shot, Jason, I don't know if you heard it ring iron there, but it was hard to tell from our vantage point.
Must have caught someone in the USA team or would have came outside. Canadians went back. They got it up to Larocque. Over to Desmier. She's moved up to the point for this power play. Watch for her to slink in on the back door. Cockerell has it in the corner. The U.S. will sit up in the box. They're collapsing a little bit. Big rink. They got to give that space up top. Larocque has the ball. Swings it over to Pelletier. Desmier gives it back to Larocque. Swings it down low. Captain's one-timer. She just misses the net. That was number 8, Shelley Cockerell. Pelletier comes in with it. She tries to shoot there. Bilger blocks it down. Pelletier picks it up, wings it around the Larocque at the point. Larocque steps in, shot. Deflected wide by King from the Canadians. They're moving the ball well. They get it back up the top to Larocque. Larocque's looking. She double clutches. Puts it in the corner to King. King keeps it away from Bilger. USA's got their box going pretty good here. Gets it back up top to Desmier. She shot. Blocked by Smith on the point. Farrell is going to contain that ball in the corner. They swing it all the way over to King. King's looking for it. Bilger knocks it down. Great play by Bilger. They come in. Missy Smith gives a nice little shot there. Ball's up top to Desmier. Desmier moves it over to Larocque. Larocque shot. Puts it way wide.
Go.
So we'll take a look at this on the replay. I believe there was a deflection on that shot. So you can see here, trying to get it a little saucer pass going there over to number 10 for Canada, but unable to lift that over the feet of, I believe that was Bilger that was down on the ground for the United States. U.S. dodging another bullet there.
Referees say that ball straight out, so no draw. Comes up to the neutral zone. Canada wins it. Wings it over to Piegler. Biglair gets it to Desmier, and Desmier takes it in the corner. She spins off her defender, puts it back up to the top. They're swinging around to Mars. Mars has got a gun. She goes center point. She's going to shoot. Blocked down by Southgate. Glad to see her back on the floor. Clark picks it up and clears it. Levin's
clear.
Sorry, Chris. Levin's counting everybody out to get the stack on the blue line.
That's a good clear, though, by the United States. Very decisive with the ball there. That's what they need more of.
We're even strength as Helen comes out of the box. USA changes their play, and Clark goes and changes the ball. Helling picks it up. We got 20 seconds to go in the first period. Morill's all over her. Helling spins, gets back, goes across rink, right on the tape to Southgate. Southgate puts it over the line and deep. Clark's going to chase it down. McKay's going to get there first. Canadians with 5 seconds to go. She's trying to pin it in. Clark's over top of her 3, and she backs off 2-1, and that's the period. Well, Chris, I think the U.S. played a little bit better in that period there. I don't know as much they could do about that 2-on-1 goal. Beautiful pass and a great shot. But they got a little bit more momentum. Hopefully they can come in the third. Maybe they can get themselves a quick, dirty goal. See if they can change things.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in terms of that third goal there, right, that's just great hockey players making great plays, and that's what they do, you know. So got to put it in the past, put it behind you. You know, if I'm the United States, listen, it's not insurmountable. Many teams have come back from a 3-goal deficit, but the key is work hard, win the individual battles, right, win individual shifts, and as you said, maybe let's get a dirty goal here, right? Start crashing the net, stop looking for maybe a clean angle at the net, but even if there's traffic in front, keep it low. Try and get it through the feet where somebody can get a rebound and a stick on it.
Yeah, I saw somebody wearing a shirt earlier today in the back. It says whatever it takes. And that's all I'm saying on the bench right now. I'm on the coaching staff. Whatever it takes. You have 12 minutes left. Doesn't matter if you're hurt. Doesn't matter if you're sore. Doesn't matter if you're tired. Forget about that for 12 minutes. Worry about all that other stuff later. Right now, whatever it takes, do what you have to do to win the game.
Yep, you got 12 minutes left here, so this is it. It's what you came here for. You put in all those hours at all those camps. This is your opportunity.
We're looking around as the building starts to fill up, and we're just getting an attendance number handed to us here. And the attendance here so far this women's gold medal game is 14,350 players. It's crazy. This is the biggest attendance I've ever seen. I don't know if those numbers are really true. We might be getting fibbed too, but that's great to see that we got a lot of people out here to watch. I can see a sign across from Miss Chris that says, "Take your maple syrup and leaf." LEAF. That's great. The USA fans are always pretty good for that.
Well, this is a heated rivalry. These teams obviously know each other, so I'm going to expect more of the same in the third here. A lot of fast-paced action, and we'll see if the U.S. can come up with an answer.
All right, we're going to take a quick break here, rest these beautiful pipes for Chris and I. Quick shout-out to our sponsors, Napper. Napper Ball Hockey in Canada just recently merged with Hagen Hockey down in the States. Napper and Hagen going to be bringing you the best equipment North America's ever seen. And to America's original craft vodka, Tito's. If you're looking for a good drink tonight, try some Tito's with a lemonade with a cherry garnish, a little bit of club soda if you're feeling freaky. We'll see you later.
time, no time. Clock. Reset, center ice.
Well, apologies for the delay there, folks. There was a bit of a miscommunication, I think, between the timekeeper and the referees.
No.
Boy, I'm too excited. I didn't even look at it.
The referee going over and talking to the scorekeeper. Not sure what happened there, Jason, but
You're good.
maybe an early drop.
Yeah, I think that was a little bit earlier, and the
She wants to
scorekeeper did not
reset.
have his finger on the button there. They're going to roll it back, start it back over. Here we go. 12 minutes to go in the third period. 3-0 Canada. Canadians put that through. Fritzsche dumps it, but Helling's going to get there with speed. Helling picks it up, number 33 for the U.S. She spins it through to Clark. Clark picks it up. She puts it over to Funt, just on the outside of her. Funt's a left-hander. She thought she was a right. Funt chases it in with Kay, and there's an icing. That was pretty close. But the referee's on top of it. She's chasing the ball down herself. She calls that icing there. Manon Lacasse out of the Ottawa area. Excellent referee.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the U.S. starts the third period here in terms of energy and tempo and, trying to get something going. Obviously, it's all going to start with, their big players making sure that they step up and lead this team, right? You have good captains, you have good assistant captains. They need to be very vocal here.
Aube beats Clark in that face-off. Monney shoots. Schneider just steers that aside in the corner. Aube's going to pick it up. Helling's on top of her. Aube cycles it back to Jones. Jones got Fairheller on her. They're battling. Fairheller goes down. Jones comes out with the ball. Jones looking for space. She swings it around, but Helling's going to intercept that pass. She's got Aube on top of her. They get the ball up to Gertz. Gertz has to go back with it. She gets through Jones, goes back behind the net, looking for space. Tries to put up to Clark, but Jones picks it up. Funt has it now. Funt tries to put it in the middle of Clark. Pelletier steals it. Let's go. Desi's coming. She's got a big shoulder. She moves space. She has the ball. She swings it in the corner to Jones. Jones picks it up, tries to center. U.S. defenders knock it down. Aube's got it. She's trying to go high. Back in the corner. Clark's going to chase her. Funt has it, puts it up, just tosses it out to the middle. Gertz picks it up at center. They're changing. Gertz is by herself. She's going to dump it to the corner. Here comes Bilger with a lot of speed. She's got the ball in the corner. She picks it up. She's pinned against the boards. They're telling her to move it. Refs saying move it. Ball's loose. Levin picks it up. Levin and Bilger down low. Looks like Levin has moved to center. Ball's back. Stewart's back there to help. Manti dumps it deep. Lavery's got it. She's got Burrell on top of her. Lavery gets through her with a little bit of speed. Puts it through. Collides with Canadian player 15. Burrell picks it up. Levin's on top of her. Coach is cutting. Lavery's covering her. Got a little battle out front. Stewart gets that ball. Knocks it down loose. Good backhand by Manti there. There's lots of hands being shoved. This game's getting a little chippy, folks. Looking for a brouhaha or a Donnybrook, maybe.
Well, we're going to see on the replay here. So it's just a scramble in front, just hockey players playing hockey, right? Bill just saying, hey, can't whack at my goalie. Canadian players saying, listen, we're up 3-0. I'm going to do all the whacking I want.
Listen, whatever it takes in goes for the team that's winning, too. I'm poking the goaltender to the whistle blows, and I'm going to poke him again. Ball's in the corner. They swing it back up here to... No, Latrell's going to cut. Backdoor. That's knocked down. We got a 3-on-2 break if they want it. Oh, Mars keeps the ball in. Mars is giving Smith the business. Ball's not even there. The two of them are going pretty hard. This is getting a little chippy, folks. Nazio picks it up. She comes in with some speed. Puts it up to Prockiw. Ball comes back to Nazio. She's got a player draped all over her. McQuaid comes out with it. U.S. steers that ball aside. Burke. Ball's back in the corner to Burke. Burke's got McQuaid coming. Burke just uses her body, screens it up, swings it back to Nazio on the far side. Nazio picks it up. She comes out. She's got traffic. Tries to get it through. Missy Smith puts it down. Larocque is chasing. Deflection. No icing here. Rock swings it over to McKay. Here comes Funt with a lot of speed. She's a little wrecking ball. Clark picks it up. Canadians steal it, though. Ball's back up top and out. Gertz knocks it down. Helling picks it up over to Funt. Funt's got it. She puts it in for Gertz. Gertz is on a run. She gets in front of Larocque. Larocque just picks her off. Stick check takes her out. That's why she's an Olympian. Ball comes down. Fritzsche's got it. U.S. is all over her. Fritzsche swings it around to McKay. McKay puts it up to the far side to King. Funt's battling with her. She takes her down. Gets that ball loose to Gertz. Shot. Saved by the goaltender with a glove. Canadian defender stands there with her stick out. Lets the U.S. player run in it. Larocque tells her, don't come anywhere near my goaltender.
Well, we haven't called her name much, Keeley Prockiw, but we'll see on the replay here. She makes this glove save look easy. Good read there along the boards, using the body and the stick. That's just good hockey right there. And then Gertz letting loose a howitzer. Snagged down by Prockiw.
Ball's loose in the middle here. Gets off the corner, fronts it, chases it.
Bring it down. Just bring
Ball
it down.
comes back to Cockrell. Cockrell swings it around to Desmier-Pelletier. Clark's on top of her. They move it forward. Bill just steals ball out front. It's deflected wide by the Canadians. They just get it out of harm's way. The USA are buzzing. Lavery picks it up. She's looking for space. She's got nobody. Swings it over to Gertz.
Careful.
Canadian player goes down in the D zone. That's Aube. Hopefully she's all right. Ball's back up top for Shea. She's got him. She puts it by wide. Stewart steals that. Ball gets put out. Desmier-Pelletier puts it up. To Pelletier. Pelletier's got a big stick. She spins off. Levin's on her. Swings it through. Gets deflected by Levin. Ball's picked up back in the corner. Canadians try to center it out front. Nazio says no chance. Gets that ball up to Gelner. Gelner shoots it down on the goalie. Goaltender swings it up all the way. Hits Pelletier on the right side. He brings it back to slow down to Mars. Mars brings it over to the left. They swing it back up again. Canadians are putting on a passing clinic. Coates gets that ball in deep. She got Luttrell breaking to the net. She gets it to her. Burke knocks that out of the way. Stewart comes in to help. She puts it back up into a bunch of Canadians. Canadians are rolling a pick play there. Ball comes back up top to Luttrell. She tries to swing it wide, loses it. Shot! That ball's just wide. They were looking for a deflection for Coates. Burke's got it, swings it back around her net, but Manti reads it, hooks it up, swings it back up top. Larocque just comes off the bench. Larocque to Mars. Mars shot! No! Hits the post! Oh, what a save! What a save!
Nice work.
Great save there by Ahlquist. Referee immediately signaled no goal here off the post. We're going to take a look at this on the replay. From our vantage point, it looked like it hit the post, Jason, so we're going to have a couple of angles here to look at.
That's definitely on the post there.
So this is the angle I think we want to see here.
Here we go.
Just keep an eye on the netminder. Yep, right off the post.
Don't move. Right there.
And then into the back of Schneider. So, U.S.
Quickly, Schneider sees that she's got to lay down on top of that ball. She just spreads eagle and gets it. USA dumps the ball down. Canadian Larocque picks it up. She puts a little power on her, wings around. Helling reads that the whole way. She gets the ball on her stick. Tries to get it through to Smith. That doesn't happen. They chip it up to Cockrell. King and Bracco are battling out front on the way in. Ball gets back up to Fritzsche. Puts it down low. Bracco and King are going for it. Those two are going to go hard into the corner.
Keep working.
King
Keep working.
screening out. She's got it on her stick.
No, don't wrap. Don't wrap. Don't wrap.
Bracco's all over her.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Keep moving.
They're battling. They're battling. The ref's letting them play.
No, we're good.
We got a hand there by Helling. She must have got a piece of that. Bracco gets it. Now the ball's up to Gelner. King knocks it off of her. She keeps it in.
I think we're going to get a penalty here for a cross-check on Larocque. Larocque arguing with the referee, but I happen to be peeking my head over the bench here, Jason. I saw it happen live and look at the referee.
Here's a replay here. It looks like King comes up and she just puts a player down there, right? Oh, that's Larocque. Larocque hits her low on the ground. That's a little dirty play from the Olympian, but they don't give it to her. They give it to number 2, King. We'll see what happens on this power play for the U.S.
Not sure how they didn't call that on the rock. I mean, I saw it happen live, but hey, I said it all tournament. You'll never hear me criticize referees. They have the hardest job in this tournament. I have the utmost respect for them. Player safety paramount.
Well, they got the call. We're going to get the power play. It's just the wrong player in there, so hopefully Larocque doesn't do much on this kill. Gertz has the ball on the right side. She's clutching. Canadian player read that clutch, came in and perked it. They get off the Gelner, up to Stewart. Stewart shot, just missed the corner. Levin picks it up on the left side. She's playing the left side of the umbrella. She's going to get the ball down. She's got Stewart center point. They're not going to let her have that shot. They switch sides there, give her space. Back to Levin. Levin over to Stewart. Stewart's got Gelner down low. Gelner puts it in the middle. Levin, she just puts it wide. What a beautiful set play. She came all the way in from the point there on the back door. Funt's got it. Funt's looking for space. She's got Stewart up top. Stewart shot one time, deflected low. Gertz just puts it wide. Canadian picks it up. Levin's going to come in here on Cockrell, try to get it. Cockrell uses his body. Just gets it outside. Stewart's back to get it. Sheree Stewart's got Coates on top of her, wings it up. Canadian player catches it and puts it down. Referee blows it dead right away.
Well, we'll see it on the replay here, Jason. U.S. almost got one. Yep. Good deflection there.
Just went
put that
wide. Sorry, Chris.
Right here with zone.
We got another one here where that ball goes wide and Gertz deflects it. Just misses putting it short side. There's a couple good set plays, I think, by them. It looks like they're buzzing here.
Yeah, they're trying to catch Prockiw out of position there. It's been solid all game, and United States has a minute left in this power play. I keep doing the same thing.
5 minutes to go in the third period. Canada up 3-0. USA on the power play. Clark wins that. They pop it right over to Fairheller. Fairheller puts it in deep. The Canadians knock it down. And Larocque's going to get it all the way out with a little bit of power. Fairheller comes back. Schneider comes out of her net to help it. Fairheller picks it up. She's going to come up the net with it, or up the rink with it. At the blue line, she swings it over Gelner, just out of her reach. Canadian Jones gets it. Clark's all over. Jones is going back behind her own net. Look at the space. She swings it around. It's going to get it through to Helling. Aube's on her. Aube's all over her. She's pretty solid, folks. They try to get it out, but Gelner knocks that down. Here comes Aube. Shot! Oh, right on the goaltender, loose. The Rock just screens Clark right out of the way. Picks it up, spins off. No! Ball's dumped down. 20 seconds to go. Schneider comes out, knocks it down. Fairheller's going to pick it up. Mars comes off, swings out the other side. Fouché on the defense. Fairheller has it. Mars is battling pretty hard over there. Put it in. Mars knocks it out of the air. She's going to pick it up. Miscommunication by the Canadians. Gets back to Fairheller. Fairheller swings it over the other side. We're all even. Helling's going to put it in front of Southgate. Southgate puts it in deep, but there's Mars again, who's going to put it all the way down for an icing. I think Mars thought they were still short. She just blasted that ball down.
Well, U.S. running out of time here, Jason. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left. They've been unable to come up with an answer from this Canadian netminder, Prockiw. They just got to keep firing balls at the net. Conversely, for Canada, keep doing what they've been doing. And if they need to take floorings the rest of the game to kill time, I'm sure they'd be content to do that.
King wins that clear. Ball gets shut up. Bracco knocks it down. It's in the middle. They're tied up. Somebody won't let go of Bracco's stick. Ball hits the bench on the clearing attempt. That should be no change. That should be no change from the defensive zone. The ball was shot in the bench, but it looks like the Canadians are changing. Maybe that deflected up and somebody else is going to come outside for the U.S.
Jason, were you a referee in a previous life?
Once in a while, I've done it a couple times here and there. Never been told I'm any good at it. But generally, when the players are on the bench, they don't tell the referees they're doing a good job. So it is an offensive zone draw, but the Canadians are allowed to change. Clark steps in. Wins it over to Gertz. Gertz gets tied up with her player. Now we got 4 battling for it. See who comes out with it. Ball gets poked. U.S. picks it up front. Laterally dumps it deep. Gertz is going to chase it. Desmier-Pelletier's got it. She swings to the other side. Fudd's coming in. She pins King up against the board. King uses the body to get separation. Ball's back in the corner. Gertz has got it. Fudd comes in helping. Gertz has got it pinned. I don't know if USA wants to rag anytime there, right? We want to get the ball loose and get it out front as much as possible. 3:18 to go here. USA's down 3-0. When do you? Looks like they're pulling the goaltender right now. USA's going to come out with a 6 on, but the ball's coming out.
Well, I'd put the goaltender back in if
we're got a neutral zone draw. USA goaltender Ahlquist is going to go back out there.
All right, there we go. No zone.
Clark steps into the middle.
Don't move. Square up for me, please. Thank you.
Against number 8, Shelley Cockrell. USA wins it back. Fudd puts it back to Lavery. Nazio. Nazio carries it wide, puts it on the far side to Gertz. That ball's in the zone. Gertz picks it up. Clark's in. They collide. Ball gets put on. Gertz is Fritzsche going for it. Fritzsche gets there first. Gertz tries to get through. Canadians loft it up. Nazio keeps it in. Beautiful play to keep it on the line. They get it over in the middle. Desmier-Pelletier puts it up. Nazio's there again. She's everywhere. Puts it up to Fudd. Fudd throws it in over to Gertz, just out of reach. USA goaltender's taken off. Levin's in. Helling's in. Burnett D'Souza's there. Helling takes the ball over her. Gets it in deep to Fudd. Helling's going to the front of the net.
Sticks.
Over to Griffin. Griffin knocks it down. Shot.
Stay down.
Burke has it. USA only had 5 on the floor after their goalie pulled to get their 6th out. Ball's behind the net. Desmier-Pelletier picks it up, swings it back around. The USA's got a pressure here. Griffin's on top. She knocks the ball down. It's in her feet. Comes up. Burke's got it. Burke's got to come here. She spins off the backhand. Helling puts it out front. Nobody's home in the middle. Canadians try to get rid of it. And they get it out. Cherie Stewart picks it up. They got Stewart on the point for the shot. Stewart shifts to the all side. The Gertz. Gertz spins off her player. Beats another one. They're in the zone. We got an interference there. Stewart knocked over Reeves, but no call. Gertz picks it up. Gertz puts it in the middle. For Burnett D'Souza's there. She's just going to put it out. USA's got to clear. 1:46 to go in the third. Stewart puts it up right on the Levin's tape, gets it in the zone, but they get it out, and there's Aube making a good play. Stewart knocks it down. She keeps it, puts it back in the zone. Larocque's going to pick it up. She's going to loft it out to Aube in the middle. Aube knocks it down, puts it over to the left side to Jones. Jones picks it up. Fairhiller's coming in hard. Ball's behind the net. Gertz is going to pick it up with 1:25 to go. They need a little urgency here.
You got room, Stewart.
Stewart's moving up the boards. They put it to her, but that pass is too late. Larocque's going to intercept that. Larocque's going to put the ball in deep. Desmier has it. You're not going to get the ball up for her. They got to double her. They got to help her out to Aube in the middle. Aube puts it over. Canadians aren't shooting. 1 minute to go in the third here. It gets dumped deep by Gertz. She's got to go for a change. That's on the net. Goalie steers it off to Larocque. Larocque takes it behind.
Careful.
Puts it up herself. 10 a point. Smith puts it in to Gellner. Gellner's chasing McKay's on it. USA's got to get in there. Whatever it takes. Right, we got a pile up. Referee's going to blow it dead.
Easy.
Kara Reeves comes in and just blasts everybody.
Right here.
Well, U.S. running out of time here, Jason. Canada 45 seconds away from winning the gold.
If they want to do anything here, they got to score right now this draw in the first 6 seconds.
Let's go.
Like, win it, shoot it, score. Like, get some momentum, put them on their heels.
The United States, the defending gold medal champions, they knocked off this Canadian team last year in the Czech Republic. Will Canada get their revenge?
Punt steps in, wins. Clark shot just over the top of the net. That's what they wanted. Missy knocks Mars off. She gets it back up to the point. We got it up top. Shot. Lavery's blocked by the Canadians. They're going to get this ball. No, Mars. U.S. keeps it in. Clark's got it. Shot. Blocked. Into the corner. 28 seconds ago. Ball's behind the net. Cookie and Mars. Mars is trying to pin it. There's a lot of time to rip it off. Mars is taking it in the feet. Referees just let them stand there.
Easy. I got 5 more.
Referee let them stand there. Get going. The board for a good 8 seconds.
Rad's going.
Canadian player took a little shot there, went down like a sack of potatoes. She's arguing with Clark.
Come on.
What a replay.
Come on.
You see the two of them face to face there. Oh, she gets her up top of the stick. That's not nice. Referee's got the call. That's a very excellent call there. Now Clark caught the player up top. Hopefully that was not intentional.
Oh, yeah.
They got a Canadian player going in, too, as well.
So we got a U.S. for a high stick. We got red front sports.
Yeah, that's number 92, Nicole Latriel.
Outside, everybody's in.
Got a high stick on number 5, Mel Clark, and Latriel looks like she got a rough. Makes sense. I'm coming in banging bodies if you hit my player in a heavier stick. 4 on 4 here.
We have players coming in, so we're bringing it
15
outside.
seconds to go in the third period.
Face-off's going to be outside, 4 and 4.
Face-off's outside. Canadians got 5, and they want a deep draw on their own zone. The referee's telling everybody's coming outside. First penalty's on the U.S.
4-4 outside.
Referees are getting together to talk here. Just make sure they're on the same page.
No, but D in.
Okay.
First one was blue, second one was red. D, we're in, outside.
Referee's explaining why it's outside. The first penalty call was on blue, which takes it outside of the zone.
No zone.
Canadian captain steps in against Cook. Cook wins that forward right to the defender. Defender's going to put it to the far side. Nazio's going to chase it down. 10 seconds ago. Nazio brings it up. She's at center. She just dumps it in. I think the USA are going to give it here. And the Canadians have won gold. As the Canadian players all come down and celebrate with their goaltender pitching a shutout here in the finals. USA goes out to talk to their goaltender.
Good job.
Natalie Gerard takes a quick selfie, and she stumbles into the group with her leg pads on. It's always hardest for the goaltender to get out there at the end because she's got all that equipment on.
That's it. We're done from the floor. Oh,
I'm going to say goodbye to Chris McConnell here as he goes down to take care of some of his ISBHF duties.
Muting?
We're going to walk you through the players of the game, the medals, the handshake lines. We're going to assume that everybody here is professional, and they're going to leave it all on the floor. The game's over. Everybody's going to shake hands and congratulate each other. The fans here letting the USA girls know that they love them, that they're cheering them on. It's an excellent performance by the Canadians from the drop of the first ball. They were suffering. Sorry, not suffering. They were just blocking everything. They were playing great defense. They were, I don't think the U.S. had too many sustained shots, long pressure. Canadians took it to them the whole time. They were coming back for this game, looking for revenge after that gold medal loss over in Europe last year. And they came here and played an excellent, excellent game. Our ISBH staff is bringing out the trophies now. I'm going to set these things up. We're going to do our player of the games. We're going to do our trophies, our all-tournament team. And then eventually our silver and gold medals and our anthem. Say a quick hi to USA Women's head coach Sean Mulcahy, who got stuck at the hotel today, waking up not feeling good. Coach, hope you're feeling better today. I know the girls miss you. Canadian players are all starting to line up on their line respectfully across the rink from the USA players. Everybody drops their equipment, gets themselves all ready for their pictures, congratulates each other on a heck of a weekend, or a week. And I bet you some of them are thinking about what they're going to do for the next one. The USA coaching staff, associate head coach taking on the head coach duties today, Angelo Tirana, Paul White, Jason Galista, and again, Sean Mulcahy at home. Thank you all very much for what you did for the country, for our program, and for our girls. I apologize, I do not have the coaching staff for the Canadians here. I do know that their longtime GM, Sarah Hayward, is going to add another gold medal to her impressive collection. Congratulations, Sarah. Chris Banks from the USA Ball Hockey comes out to give out these player of the games, as well as the gentleman that runs Hockey Canada. Sorry, his name escapes me real quick. David Torr from the ISBHF, Corey Hirsch from USA Ball Hockey, Scott Tarzi, USA Ball Hockey, all out on the floor here. To help with these presentations. That's Tim McKenzie, president of Canada Ball Hockey. And Tiffany Funt for USA gets player of the game. She's like a little wrecking ball out there, folks. She was everywhere. She never slowed down. She never stopped. She threw her body into harm's way. She did whatever it takes. Unfortunately for her, the team couldn't get to where they wanted to be in the end, but she played a great hockey game. She deserves it. And Jocelyne Larocque, that's an easy pick, folks. Olympic gold medalist. She played amazing. She was everywhere on the back end, on the front end, blocking shots, making shots. She played an excellent, excellent hockey game. She definitely deserves it. That's number 3, Jocelyne Larocque. All right, as the players get back to their respective lines, Larocque goes down a little high five line through the line. Says hi to everybody. And they take our spots back on the line as we come out with our, looks like maybe tournament team awards. We got best players of the tournament. Keeley Prockiw from Canada gets best goaltender of the tournament. That shutout in the gold medal game, that's well deserved. Got to think Ann Gertz might get a little nod here for the USA. She played great. Again, that's a no-brainer there. Best defenseman of the tournament, number 3, Larocque from Canada. Like I said earlier, she was everywhere. She played an absolutely amazing tournament.
The best forward is from Team USA, number 13,
Cherie Stewart from USA picks up best forward. That's a great choice there. Cherie was all over the place. Tons of shots. Great defensive play. She was getting back on coverage. Excellent award for her. Congratulations, Cherie Stewart, New York City fame.
The best forward is from Team Canada, number 17.
Top scorer from Team Canada, number 17, Ashley Burrill. I believe she had 7 or 8 goals over the weekend. I know she was all over the place in this game. She played excellent hockey. She goes through and little congratulatory handshakes from her teammates and the referees.
Valuable player is from Team Canada, number 24, Elysia.
And Desi's out for another one. She's going to need a bigger trophy case at home. Elysia Desmier-Pelletier, best forward, Team Canada. I got to say, I believe she's got about 24 of these just to match her jersey number. All the ladies get together for a picture. Now we have our all-star team. Dawn Dickinson from Great Britain gets all-team goaltender. Dawn was the mirror lady we so lovely referred to on the chats here. She played some amazing hockey. The scores might not reflect it, but I'm telling you, she had to have 60 saves a game when she was in there. She played tremendous hockey. Well deserved. Pam Bilger, the captain for Team USA, gets all tournament team defenseman. Well deserved. Pam has got to be one of the fastest human beings on the planet. She was out there. She was doing whatever she could to help her team through this whole week. Not only is she a player, captain of the team, helps out in the background, all around excellent human being. Big Sarah Wilson, 88 for the Brits, gets all tournament team defenseman. I tell you folks, I called every game here for the Brits and for the rest of the girls, and I never not called her name. She was out there every game playing an amazing hockey, huge reach. She's got to be about 6 foot tall. Played great hockey, well deserved. Congratulations. Here we go, all tournament team. I called her earlier. Ann Gertz, number 10, USA, coming out of Southern California. Called her name a lot this week. She played great for USA. Congratulations, Ann. Chantal Fritzsche from Canada, number 10, all team forward for the tournament. Congratulations. Heck of a hockey player. Here we go. This was obvious for me, folks. Becky Krasner-Woods, number 3. I think that she took 197 draws this weekend and she won 196. Unbelievable talent at center. No matter what it was, no matter where it was, whatever she had to do, she won it every single time. I was thoroughly impressed. I've been around this game for 20 years with the ladies. I've never seen a center as dominant as her. Congratulations, Becky Krasner-Woods from Great Britain. excellent selections of the Brits. The three of those young ladies were the absolute game changers for the Britain team. You know, stud center, amazing defenseman, and a goaltender can stand on her head. Excellent choices for all tournament team. Those women played unbelievable. I believe next up will be our silver medal presentation. A trophy. A couple bottles of Tito's. America's original handcrafted vodka. Taylor Stedman's a little sad at home. There's no Wildfire coffee to give out here to all the players. Maybe next time. Team USA comes up for their silver. Congratulations to Pamela Bilger, Cherie Stewart, Karen Levin, Beth Marhefka, Tiffany Funt, Eleni Marinelli, Rhianne Gellner, Kara Reeves, Nikki Nazio, Michelle Cook, Sarah Burke, Ann Gertz, Megan Lavery, Liz Connor, Michelle Fairheller, Sarah Ahlquist Schneider, Mel Clark, Katarina Helling, Lauren Bracco, Leanne Dixon, who's here with a broken ankle, Courtney Feeney Southgate, Missy Smith, we got Ryan Gellner, staff Angelo Tremana, Jason Galista, Paul White, Jen Free, and Melissa Sweeney as the GM and assistant GM. Thank you to the support staff for the USA, their trainer, their equipment managers. All weekend long, they kept the girls healthy, got the jerseys clean, got the locker room set up, and kept them ready to prepare for the game. Didn't have to worry about the little things. USA runs through the handshake line with Canada here, and then we're going to come up with a Canadian gold medal presentation. Not that you can see it outside, folks, but there's about 1,000 boats going up and down the canal out here for Bills Mafia. One of the craziest football fan bases out there. And I'm from Philadelphia. USA finishes it up their handshake line. I think we'll have the silver medals trophy and Tito's vodka bottle sponsorship presented first before the gold medals. Pamela Bilger comes out to get the trophy. Not the one she wanted. She got a lot of these silver medal ones at home, but you know, that was a heck of a performance this week by the ladies. The girls are pretty excited about this bottle of Tito's they're getting. Cherie Stewart's got it up there. I don't know if they're going to crack it right now, but they're announcing Team Canada as the gold medal champions here. We start our presentation. It's Miss King. Shelley Cockrell. Ashley Burrill. 88, Randy Stewart. 23, Colleen Manti. 91, Cody McKay. Number 4, Isabel Aube. Number 10, Chantel Fritzsche. Number 3, Jocelyne Larocque. Number 27, Sarah Ross. Number 13, Jessica Jones. Number 15, Amy Coates. Number 29, Crystal Mark, one of the goaltenders. Number 24, Elysia Desmier-Pelletier. Number 19, Colleen McQuaid. Number 81, Keeley Prockiw. Number 5, Melanie Fouché. Number 92, Nicole Latrielle, sorry. Number 9, Michelle Mars. Number 6, Chantel Despigler. Number 16, Amanda Monney. Number 22, Stephanie Brunette de Souza. Number 45, the timeless one, Natalie Giroud. And the Canadian staff. Canadians getting in their patented huddle here, waiting for the trophy. Natalie Giroud's going to put another gold medal on the wall. If she doesn't have 395 of them, I'll be surprised. ISPHF staff brings out the trophy. And we'll play the Canadian national anthem. All that's left to do, ladies and gentlemen, is hand out the trophy in the Tito sponsor bottle. Next up, we got the USA men's versus Canada at 3 o'clock. Here comes Shelley Cockrell, captain of Team Canada. She brings up all her assistants with her. They're going to grab that trophy together. Quick picture of the ISBHF and Canada national staff. All right, and they all get their hands on it, and they're going to run it over into their group. their patented celebration. Congratulations, Team Canada, on an impressive win, 3-0 in the gold medal game. Congratulations, Team USA, on fighting through a bunch of adversity this week. Getting out there, playing our hearts out. That'll do it. This is Jason Kelly. Thank you again to our sponsors one last time, Napper, Tito's American Handcrafted Vodka. That's it from beautiful downtown Buffalo. Tune back in about an hour, 3 o'clock for the men's tilt against Canada for the gold medal in their own right. That's me signing off. Good night, good hockey.